Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of PokeArchives. In this episode we're focusing on Charizard, so let's get started. As usual, don't forget to like, comment, and of course subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more videos. Right, so let's get started. Charizard is number 6 in the National and Kanto Pokedexes, and is number 236 in the Johto Pokedex. It is the Flame Pokemon, and is Fire Flying type. Its two abilities are Blaze and Solar Power, which is a hidden ability. Blaze increases Charizard's Fire type moves by 1.5 times once its health drops below a third of its total. Solar Power, on the other hand, increases Charizard's special attack in Sunlight, but however reduces its health by 1/8 of the total at the end of each turn. Charizard cannot be caught anywhere in the games, and is only available by evolving a Charmeleon at level 36. Charizard's base stats are as follows: health points 78, attack 84, defense 78, special attack 109, special defense 85, and speed 100. This gives it a total of 534, which is the same as Infernape and Typhlosion, which are all final forms of starter Pokemon from Kanto, Johto, and Sinnoh respectively. Defeating a Charizard yields 3 special attack EVs, which is 2 more special attack EVs than Charmeleon and 1 less speed EV. Like its pre-evolutions, Charizard is part of the Monster and Dragon egg groups and takes a minimum of 5,355 steps to hatch an egg, which of course will hatch into a Charmander. As it has now gained the Flying type, Charizard has different weaknesses and resistances than its pre-evolutions. It is now weak to Water and Electric types, and is 4 times weak to Rock types, and is resistant against Fighting, Steel, and Fire types, and very resistant against Bug and Grass types. It is now also immune to the Ground type, since it is the Flying type. If we now take a look at Charizard's learn set from Generation 5, we can see it learns a multitude of moves, mainly Fire and Flying type, leading up to Flare Blitz, which it learns at level 77, which is its final move. And now on the screen you can see the full list of TMs and HMs that Charizard can learn. Some extra ones since evolving are Hyper Beam, Roar, Skydrop, Giga Impact, Bulldoze, Dragon Tail, and Fly. Its HMs that it can learn are Rock Smash, Cut, Fly, and Strength, making it a very useful starter Pokemon to choose in Generation 1 and 3. However, please do remember, Charizard cannot learn Fly in Generation 1. And now here you can see the moves that Charizard can learn through breeding. Exactly the same as Charmander or Charmeleon, we have loads of Dragon moves, 1 or 2 Fire moves, and a Rock move in there, Ancient Power. And now you can see the moves that Charizard can learn through tutoring in Generation 5. Some extra ones that have been added here are Blast Burn, Dragon Pulse, Roost, and Tailwind, obviously to coincide with the fact it's a fully evolved starter Pokemon, and also a Flying type now. Now if we move on to look at some competitive battling stuff for Charizard, we can see it's in the never used category, even though it's an awesome Pokemon. And, it's got Stab with Fire Blast, so, with Sunny Day and Solar Power with that'd be pretty cool, to be honest. But it does have a 4 times weakness to Stealth Rock, due to its Flying type and its Fire type, so that's not great, but it does have some resistances against Fighting and Grass types, so kind of balances it out. And if we now look at a little setup for Charizard, this is the Sunny Day setup. You need to give your Charizard a Leftovers or a Heat Rock. Its ability preferably is Solar Power, so you can get that speed boost. Sorry, not speed boost, special attack boost. And preferably a Timid Nature, just so you can boost up that special attack stat. Your moveset will need to be Sunny Day, Fire Blast, Roost, and Solar Beam. EVs, you want to put 4 in defense, 252 in special attack, and 252 in speed. Now, using Sunny Day is Charizard's strongest setup by far, Fire Blast, you get a strong stab from that, and boosted with Sun and Solar Power, that is gonna hurt. Obviously we've got Solar Beam as well, and the Sun Up. You won't have to charge up for 2 turns, you can just take it out in 1 turn, which will obviously take out some Rock type and Water type Pokemon very effectively. Roost is also helpful against defensive teams that cannot, won't take your health points down in 2 hits, so you can just keep doing your health again and that'll be good. Other setups you could use with Charizard are an offensive setup with Fire Blast again and also Air Slash, or you could use a Choice Scarf or Choice Specs and just focus in on that Fire Blast again really. Or you could go with the physical types, which it's got a lower offensive stat but it's still pretty good. Use Sword Dance, Earthquake, Flare Blitz, etc. Now if you come up against a Charizard in the battle, the best bet to do is obviously have Stealth Rock up, as every time it will switch in it'll lose about half of its health points, which is very good because all you need to do then is hit it with a stab move really and then you're done. But apart from that, use Rock types as they resist both fire and flying type moves. And that's pretty much it. Just jump in with a Pokemon, hopefully have Stealth Rock up, finish them off in 1 or 2 hits if you've got a stab move, and it won't be that hard to take it out really. Now if we look at some little trivia about Charizard, Charizard and Typhlosion, along with their respective evolutionary lines, have exactly the same base stats. So they have the same attack, defense, special defense, etc. So obviously Game Freak was feeling very uncreative when they created the Generation 2 starter Pokemon. Infinite has the same base stats, but the individual stats differ a bit. Obviously has a higher attack than special attack. Charizard's Cry is exactly the same as Rhyhorn's, so obviously they were getting, couldn't fit them all, 151 different cries in the original disc, so they just had to switch some onto the same one. It's also the first Pokemon in the National Pokedex order to gain a type upon evolution, as Bulbasaur, Ivysaur and Venusaur all have a double type from the start. And as I mentioned earlier, Charizard was unable to learn Fly using HM2 in Red and Blue. It was changed in Yellow, so you could still get a Charizard with Fly in the original series by trading it back. Obviously now you can get a Charizard with Fly in any game since then. So that concludes yet another episode of PokeArchives. Don't forget to like and leave your feedback and such, and tune in next time when we'll be looking at Squirtle. Thanks for watching guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, I will see you next time, goodbye.